Hey there, Dojo Nation. Randy Reed for Coffee and a Tip with a Karate Guy. Hey, a couple cool things we've got today. We're going to talk about a very important trait that we find in all owners. We got a couple announcements on some upcoming events. It's going to be a cool little chapter this week. Randy Reed, see you on the other side. Okay, so I was watching a video the other day by Mark Cuban, the billionaire owner of the Mavericks and several other things. He's on Shark Tank. Sharp guy, very successful at a young age. They asked him what's the difference between basically the winners and the losers. And we've talked about this before, but it got me thinking about revisiting it again. The real difference that I found in my 66 years of life, it comes down to one thing. GSD. Who gets shit done? My God, I've known martial artists now, because I've been around so long, for decades who have not got anything done and have not moved their facility forward in 20, 30, sometimes almost 40 years. So the important part of life is getting things done, get shit done. The analogy I always like to use is the lifeguard at the swimming pool. When the baby gets in trouble and the lifeguard has to save them, the mother doesn't care if it's cold out. She doesn't care if it's windy out. She doesn't care if the lifeguard has a broken foot. She has zero interest in anything other than saving the baby. She's only going to ask that lifeguard one question. Did you save the baby? She's not going to ask him how hard he tried. She's not going to ask him how cold the water was. She's not going to ask him how cold the air was. She's not going to ask if he stubbed his toe on the way in. Did you save the friggin' baby? And as you set goals, we all set goals. That's the old thing years ago when it came out. Got to write your goals down. Try this. Write your goals down. Then right beside it, write what you're willing to do to accomplish that goal. Right beside that, check mark it when you do it. Because you can write things down. You can promise you're going to discipline yourself to do it. If you don't get it done, it doesn't matter. It's strictly conversation. There's a really good saying, the things that I can't hear what you're saying because your actions speak so loud. And I guess this is coming to me because I have a tendency to talk with school owners during the week, and man, a lot of talking. And when it comes back to, did you take this action? Well, and then here comes the excuses, millions. And we all do it. But I think my point to you this week is, let's try to be more aware of it. There's a million productivity tools out there. One I like is I write on my whiteboard each day, God, G-O-D, goal of the day, God. And I try to put one thing on there, and it may be very minor or maybe pretty heavy. I try to get one damn thing done a day. And you'll be surprised what happens if you spend 365 days a year getting one thing done. It has a tendency to work out pretty cool. All right, a couple quick announcements. There's a link right here. I'm going to try to put it in. I did a webinar with Jeff Quirk the other day. He had a 87% retention of his students during this COVID, March versus September here. We went through a great interview on how he did it, how he was prepared for it, how he handled it when it came, and what he's doing moving forward. Really powerful webinar. So go down here and you can see it. The other thing that we have is, Cost Talks. Hey, I'm going to put the link down here again. Now remember, those of you who are coming, you need to get a deposit in, 100% refundable deposit. It's going to hold your hotel room. If something doesn't work out, we'll cancel them and come on back. But we've got very limited seating. And let's try to know who's going so I can get that off my plate and focus on the other things that I'm doing. Hope you guys have a great week. Randy Reed, over and out.